Hello, how y'all doing? I'm LR right here. I'm doing a review on um, a shoe that I sold to one of my customers, a shoe merch. This shoe, to me, by far, I had to get it myself. When I first saw this shoe, I'm gonna be honest with you, I went crazy. I said, man, I gotta get this shoe. And it's funny because when I walk out in the public and people see the shoe, they look at me and they go, sometimes I get compliments, but sometimes I just get the looks like this. I even had people tell me that man, you know how much those shoes on your feet cost here in Sacramento? And I go, yeah, I know. But anyway, without further ado, the shoe focuses on a guy who I actually, believe it or not, just came to know who he is. Maybe like, I say about me like last week. I actually just did some research on it, a little bit small research on it about maybe like 10 minutes ago. In regards to Virgol and Abigol. I don't even know if I'm saying the name right, but I know it's Virgil or Virgol Abigol. I know I can't spell anyway, and I got a master's degree. But the bottom line, he focuses on mostly the off-white products, off-white shoes. I guess they got off-white, all kind of other products. But I'm focusing on the shoes. That's what I do. I'm a sneakerhead, so I focus on really nice shoes, of course. So without further ado, in regards to the review, this is my real versus. I don't like to say the word fake. I don't like to say the word fugazi, if you want to call it that. 98%ers, whatever they call it. This is I usually just do legit or illegit reviews. This is the one that I do. I like to call them, legit or illegit review. So anyway, without further ado, here it is. Here's the boxes. There's going to be some things that you notice right off the bat. You can see them right off the bat. It's clear. And I tell people all the time that real versus fake is obvious. Okay, yeah, they're obvious. I do it like this. Probably a little better view. Real versus fake is obvious. You all can be the judge in terms of which one is real and which one is fake based on the box itself. So the boxes can tell the difference. In regards to the boxes also, if you do the boxes like this, you're going to tell right off the bat what's legit and what's not legit, just from the boxes itself. On this one, this might be a little harder. Give you an example. Right here, you see the boxes right there. Okay. On the real versus or see, I'm saying it. Remember, I'm about to say fake again. On the legit versus illegit, the box on the top would be the legit one. The box on the bottom would be the illegit one, based on just the features of the box. This is the features of the force right there. This is features of the actual, the way the box is made, the way the box is produced, stuff like that. Some couple other things. Right here, on the box. If you see on the top, that's the legit, and the other one is the illegit. And you know how I know that right there on the box? If you see the Nike sign, if you can see the Nike sign that is on, I want to say the actual, from what I'm looking at, the top left or your top right, depending on how you are looking at the video, you can see clearly that the box is not is not legit on the bottom as opposed to the box that's on the top, which is the legit pair. Okay? All right. So what we're gonna do? That's just off the bat. No bullcrap. It's right there. It's right there. It's clear that these shoes are already now. When you actually open the box and look at the shoes, it's going to be a little different. All right, I'm opening the shoes right now. I like to keep my hands like doing like this, even though I wash my hands, because these are going to another customer. I got to make sure that my hands is okay. I'm opening the boxes right now. Of course, I'm opening the boxes right now. I've got real, or the legit and the illegit. Some things that I noticed. Okay. Everything pretty much matches up in terms of the ill versus the legit versus the illegit. The only problem is this. This is the legit. This is the illegit. Okay? Now, what I've noticed is that looking at the shoe, you can, if you're not able to hold it, but if you're able to actually hold the shoe, you can tell that what's happening, because I'm gonna tell you why. If anybody know anything about real leather, you're gonna know that. Now I will say fake in regards to leather and fake leather, because fake leather is pretty much what they call, I forgot what they call it. They call it a specific kind of leather. It is what do they call it? Fake leather is actually fake leather. They call it a certain word. Synthetic. They call it synthetic. Synthetic leather, y'all, is fake leather. Anybody who buys shoes or who know about shoes should know these things before they get into buying these shoes. Because you want to know if you're getting kind of screwed or not. And even though nobody in America really can do a real versus fake, I want to say true assessment other than the ones who make the shoes, which is Nike, China, manufacturers, or the manufacturer of the shoes. But in regards to that, that'll make life easy for you in terms of understanding that the real versus fake game is obvious. This right here is the illegitimate. And you can, like I said, you can even tell by the leather, because the leather it doesn't really do anything. This right here is the legit. You can tell because the leather is actually, believe it or not, a little more easy. It's a little more softer, but it's a little more real leather. What they call kind of crumbles real fast, because it's a person's skin. It's your skin. Real leather it's like skin. It's like a cow or a moose or whatever. It's real flesh. That's what they make real leather. These are real leather. It's got the actual thing on the gold thing on there, whatever the tag. You can even tell this right here didn't come with one. I think it didn't come with one. Okay, but anyway, but you could tell right there. Look at the actual back. This is another major thing. The top is the legit, the bottom is the illegit. You could tell clearly that the top is way different than the bottom in regards to the Nike sign that they have that's covered. This right here, the legit is more of a lighter version, more like the Nike, the swoosh here. This swoosh here is the dark, which doesn't even match up with the swoosh on the shoe, on the illegit pair. So make sure I make this, pointing out just a few things so that people can understand clearly, so that they won't get bamboozled. You can even tell on this shoe. Look at this shoe. Look at the stitching here. Crappy. Some Nike shoes do have crappy stitching, but not for no $2,200 shoes, bruh. Look at that, right there. The stitching right here, perfect, all the way around. Look at that. Look at that, all the way around. Perfect, all the way around. Clearly, in regards to, and there it is, another thing about the leather that turns a legit pair. Other than that, they pretty much the same. This one is a little more, I like to say, circly. If you're used to buying shoes, if you know about buying shoes, you know that when a shoe that comes that doesn't really, quote unquote, I guess you could say, look like a shoe. And what I mean when I say they look like shoes, they are shoes. This shoe have more of a circly type of shape. Kind of little something about that. Obvious. This one has more of an actual shoe type of mentality. Has a point, like where your big toe go. Because both of these shoes are size 11. When you do a real versus fake review or legitimate, illegitimate fake review, you want to make sure that you have the same size shoe. You don't want to have a size 11 and trying to do a review on a size 8 because they're going to make them different, right? So here it is. But you could tell the difference of the way that they're made, produced, in regards to the legit or illegit. Like I said, I never call it actual shoe fake. I'll say the word fake, but I won't call it actual shoe fake. In regards to, let me see if I can find the other one that has a tag on there. Yeah, it does have a tag. I'm glad I found it. If you look at the tag, this is going to be my last one. If you look at the tag, this is the legit, this is illegit. Tag is a little lighter. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong. The tag is a little darker, the red tag, as opposed to this one. This is like an orange, almost oranges type of tag. This tag is actually a red tag. That is the legit one. It makes sense. It's clear understanding of what a legit or illegit shoe is. I am the owner of Shoemers.squarespace.com. I know I can get the legit piece. And for that kind of concludes my review. So I'm letting people know, in regards to you getting the shoes that you want, I don't really need to go into the other part in regards to I focused on the box, but I didn't have to go into the box because I saw the legit shoes that didn't have the right type of, or maybe all of the, what they call the package, the paper in the box. I don't need to go into all of that. That has nothing to do with real versus fake, believe it or not. I'll focus on the shoes and the box itself. The packaging of the shoes in regards to, not really the packaging, the way it looks and the way it kind of is clearly stand out in regards to the differences. Oh, see, I almost forgot. One last difference. And this is probably the most clearest difference out of all the differences. This is probably in regards to these shoes, these are the, let me make sure, I don't even think I said the name of the damn shoe. These are the AirForce 1 MCA blue. Virgol Abigol. I want you to look at this. When I saw this, and this is actually one of the major reasons why I'm doing this review, and I almost forgot, but that's okay because I said to save it for last, so that's a good thing. If you look at the tongue, on the tongue, it's supposed to be a leather thing, or a leather patch or whatever, that separates it, that has a certain type of stitching to it on the tongue. They all supposed to have this feature in regards to the legit pair. If you purchase a legit pair, my friends, and you don't have this damn tongue part feature, it's illegit. Okay, here it is. It goes to where you can put your shoestrings, like right there. You can put your shoestrings right there. It doesn't have that. The legit pair does. You can see the stitching right there. This legit, this not legit. It's simple. That is it. I'm done with the review. I'm finna send these off to one of my customers, other customers, many customers now, because now people are starting to understand, me being the sneakerhead that I am, that I don't play around when I sell shoes. And I want them to get legit heat. The person who bought these shoes, because I can get the legit heat, didn't pay $2,200, which is okay. They paid a decent penny though. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm a reseller, so I ain't gonna sit up there. I couldn't charge for anything less, but I'm not gonna tell you that with confidentiality reasons. But the bottom line, you can rest assured they didn't pay $2,200, and I can help you out to get you some legit heat without having to pay $2,300, and they're the same legit shit. Anyway, God bless. Take care. I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Peace out.